Morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis. It's Wednesday, so I hope everyone is having a very nice and great week. So we're having a very nice one here. So before I even analyze, I just want to show you some good stuff, guys. I think this can help most of people who are here, or maybe those who watch my videos every day, because this is a master class. It's a Forex master class. You can see the contacts here on this Forex Masterclass. It's just a course. So it's a course where we're going to teach you the basics, the in and out of the Forex market. You know that you never had any training or on your on your Forex, but you're busy blowing the account, you're busy trading, and you don't even have a clue. But I just made something for you here. Then get the basics right, get the knowledge right. Then you will see the profits start to flow in your account. So please, guys, when you start to learn about forex, because some of you just heard about forex, then 2 weeks later you started trading. So when you see things don't go the way you want, guys, it means or it shows that there's something missing. This is only $30. It's a 90 days course where we're going to teach you some good stuff that is going to make you a very profitable trader, or a trader who is well prepared to the market, so you don't have to be confused. And like, some people, they're always lost, but they say they're traders, you see. So you're going to get everything. It's only $30. This is on actually a special. It's limited to 20 people. After this 20 people, then we're going back to $100. I hope maybe you understand that. So let's go to our Euro USD. So what do we see on Euro USD, guys? If I can clear everything, you can see that the market is just moving like it's actually sideways. We had a very nice uptrend. You can see we had something like this. Sorry, we had something like this. Then guess what? The market broke that. The market broken out of this. Then we see the market is now doing something like this as is going down. You see. But if we look closely, we will see that no, even if it's like that, even if we had an uptrend or downtrend, whatever, you can see that we had some zones where we can call some areas which the market can respect. Look at this. You see? Another one is here. It's funny because this, if you start to check this, if you start to learn this thing on our masterclass, you're going to see them. But if you just here for the shortcuts, then unfortunately, my brothers and my sisters, then you are in the wrong field. So every field needs some study. So look at this. We see these areas. You see what's really happening. So it seems like the market is consolidating between this support and resistance. We see that this was a resistance, now it's a support. So it seems if the market reaches this area, we might see the market pushing higher. But remember, we still have another resistance. So what can we do on this, on the market like this? It's a bit confusing, obviously. It's a bit confusing, but the best thing is just wait for the market to reach these areas. If you see the market respecting this area, the market might repeat the same thing that happened here. The market might do the same thing, and we might see the market pushing higher. Why? Because we see something like that happened before. You see, we see something like that happened before. Unless if maybe the market breaks this area and keep going lower, we will say maybe we're going to have a support around this area. But beside that, for you to be safe, remember we follow the trend, and this one is creating some crazy trends, which means it's like consolidating. So it means we don't have to be in the market. We can just wait for the market to give us some nice structure that we can say, okay, now the market is just doing something like that. Easy, straightforward, and it's not really complicated. So we need something like that. You see, you have to be smart, make things easy for yourself. Don't just chase complicated things and expect to make money everywhere. I hope you understand that, guys. So don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. So let's go straight to oil. Guys, my network is a bit slower since we have load shedding. Load shedding. So load shedding is actually the power outage that we have. So when the power is off, even the network comes very slow. So here on US oil, what do we see? Firstly, we see that the market is actually pushing up, which means this is it's a very nice uptrend. So on an uptrend, we only look for buy positions. We don't just say, oh, the market is like going down, we need to, no. We just wait for the market to go lower. We have to wait, and then after, we're going to have a nice position. Wait for the market to go lower, we have a nice position. So we wait for the market to do those things so that we can have some nice trades. I hope you understand that, guys. So it means now what I see here is the market is creating a, a move lower. You can see the market is going, it's actually going lower, which means, and another thing that I see is the market is very close to our support. So we might see the market pushing up again. You see that? I hope you see that because this thing's just repeating itself. So we are on a support area. So on a support area, we expect something like this to happen. When the market touches here, it just have to run. So even now, I see the same thing that might happen. So what if maybe we are wrong? Yes, when you trade, you should know that sometimes you're going to be wrong. Then that is going to free you from bad, like being greedy, emotions, stuff like that. So if you know that sometimes I will be wrong, so it means if the market goes against me, then it's fine. It will just go against me, then it will just hit my stop loss. Because even now we have a trade here, our stop loss is here. If the market really pushes lower, yes, we're going to lose this. Unless if maybe we say, okay, we can just take this below our support line, then at least you will have a room for the market to move around, you see. But mostly when the market reaches here, the market pushes higher. So which means even if maybe the market doesn't push higher immediately, but most likely the market does that. Even if we lose now, it means, but most of the time, if we took those trades where the market reaches our support, we were going to do what? We were going to make money. You can see that we were going to make money. So I think maybe you understand that, guys. I hope maybe you understand that. So this is one of other trades where you should not miss this. I hope you should not miss this. So I hope maybe you understand that. Please, guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Thanks to everyone who already subscribed. So let's go straight to gold. So on gold, guys, we can see that the market is actually creating some nice moves here. Look what's happening. I think I should give my people a signal. I think I should give my people, or let me, it's fine. We'll see that later. So what do we see on gold? Firstly, we see that the market is actually pushing up. We have a very nice trend line here, which it's an uptrend. So every time when the market reaches this area, the market pushes higher. So even now, we expect the market push higher. So this can be a very nice signal. This can be a very nice signal. So I expect the market to push higher like this, you see. So it means we don't really actually follow the resistance because now the market is respecting our support. So it means we expect the market to push higher and higher, creating something like this. So we're going to change our mind when we see the market maybe breaking this area, trying to push lower. It's where we can say, okay, let's find an area where we can say this is going to be our support, but at the moment, the market is still above our support. It means we just have to think about buy positions or bullish positions or bullish orders. So What do we see here? I think we see that today the market can still push higher. So let's go straight to NASDAQ 100. Let's go straight to NASDAQ 100. Please, guys, my network is a bit slower, so let's see if it doesn't do that. If it doesn't hold load, then let me just pause the video. Okay, so now we are on NASDAQ 100. So on NASDAQ 100, what do you see, guys? It's quite straightforward. We see that the market is still pushing up. You know, when we repeat these things, I want you to understand that, okay, the market is actually moving like this. I'm repeating these things every day so that you understand how the market behaves. So we see that the market is on an uptrend. So actually, when the market is on an uptrend, it means we just wait for the market to give us those higher lows. You can see here. So I've just drawn a single line here. So it means I'm just waiting for the market to give me something like this before I can say now I'm going to buy around this area. But let's just draw the proper lines and see what might happen. So I think this area, you can see this area was something like a support there. Even if we pass that area, here we have something. Here we had something. You can see the market was just uh, playing around like this. So it means we had a support and resistance around here. So after that, we had a breakout. Then the market is playing around this zone. So it means around from this zone, guys, we might see the market pushing higher because that is forming a support area. It means that is now creating a support area. Remember, this is 2 hours time frame, which means those candlesticks like they are really strong, or maybe like if you change that to a bit smaller time frame, you will see that okay, there are many. It's just that it's just a bit big, it's just a medium time frame. So we can see that it's like 2 hour 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 times 2, like 18 hours here. So it means the market is creating this area as a support. So it means we might expect the market to push higher. This area might also be something like a resistance, but that is not really important since we are on an uptrend. So it means what is important at the moment, we can expect the market to push higher, unless if the market is breaking this support that we have here and try to move lower, that we can say now you see the market is changing the direction. But at the moment we still like 99% bullish, since the market is on a very nice uptrend. So we just wait for the market to give us a small rejection before we shoot up. You can see here a rejection before you shoot up, a rejection before you shoot up. So we also expecting the same thing to happen. Maybe we're going to have another rejection around this area. Then I hope you see that. I hope you see that. Please, if you feel like you enjoy the information that you see here, please don't forget to smash the subscribe button. If you need some nice information, some updates like daily updates, please check my description. You will find my Telegram group, so we update about the analysis, daily analysis that we do, and we don't send them here on YouTube. You see? So what do we see on US30? We see that US30 it's like now selling off. We had a very nice, you can see, let me remove this. We see that we had, let me remove a few of this so that our chart becomes very clean. So you can see that we were on a very nice uptrend. The market was just creating some nice moves. So now the market is breaking that area. So when you see the market breaks this area, don't just jump on the market and start to act smart. Don't do that. So what you can do is wait for the market to give you a nice move, whether it's a retest before it pushes lower, that's also fine. But don't just jump on the market before it gives you a clear move, because it can just push low, higher again. And after when you check, this candlestick will be just a week. It will be something like this. Then after the bullish momentum pushed higher, you see, it might be something like this. So be careful when you trade around these breakouts. But if maybe, let's say, what can you do? You can just wait for the market to close below this trend line, then it can open another one here going lower. Then it's where you can say, now I need to sell. Unfortunately, I don't sell. I just wait for the market to give us those nice buy opportunities. But this one, it seems like it's going to recover. It seems like the market is now pushing higher. I hope you understand that, you see. So what do we see on US30? US30, it seems to be changing the direction. It seems to be changing the direction. But the best thing is wait for the market to create that structure. You see this area here. It seems like an area that we can also rely on. So that's why I say wait for the market to give you that structure. We don't know if this is going to be like really valid, then we just need to wait for the market to do that. But it seems like it was very close. But we will see, guys. Don't just jump and say, hey, maybe the market is now saying no. We have to see and check if that is working. You see, so I hope maybe you understand that there's possibility that the market can come back above this support and start to respect that again. But we need to wait, just wait for the market to open and see what's really happening. I hope you understand. So today here we don't have any decision, but at the moment it shows that the market is breaking the support, which can make this a strong sell-off. We should know that, you see. So let's go to the next one, which is German 30, which is German 30. Okay, so now we are on German 30. You see that? So we are on German 30. Let me remove that. So this is quite simple, very nice, straightforward uptrend. You see. So what can we do when the market is like this? So it means you can see I already drawn my blue lines there. So it means every time when the market gives us something like a resistance, we need to mark that, because when the market comes back here, it can respect that area. But here it will be like very close to our support. But we need to mark that so that we know that every time when the market reacts from that, like you can see here, the market was creating something like a support. So here it's something like a resistance. So we need to mark those things, even if we know that we already have our own support, which is this one. So we need to have those things. Here, I think maybe the market is respecting this area. Then the market can do something like this before pushing higher. I hope maybe you already understand this type of moves. So for you to make this thing easy, what do you see? Firstly, it's an uptrend. Okay, you identify the trend, it's uptrend, which means you're supposed to do what? Look for buy positions or buy opportunities. You see. So where is the buy opportunities? Buy opportunities comes when this is an uptrend on the higher lows. When the market is creating something like this, here is a higher low, here it's a higher low, here it's a higher low. So you get those opportunities like that. I hope you see that. So this is it's going to make your job very, very easy. You don't have to complicate things. So, and another thing is, as long as you follow the trend, you don't go, you see the trend is going there. So don't go this side, because there's going to always have you're going to have that friction, so you're going to lose somewhere somehow. So even if we're not saying that if you follow the trend you're not going to lose, but at least the risk that losing, it's minimized, guys. It's minimized. It's not similar to what maybe you can say, okay, let me sell here, whatever. No, don't do that, because let's just say maybe you see the market pushing lower and you sell, then the market start to consolidate, then boom, the market is pushing up. Why? Because the market has been pushing up. So it means sometimes the market, it will just take a break. When you say take a break, the market will just range. It means the market is just resting. After, we'll see the market doing another type of a move, whether pushing up or maybe even changing the direction. I hope you see that, guys. So let's go to the last one, which is front 40. So let me just pause the video since it's taking time to load. Yes, so now we are on France 40. So on France 40, This is quite easy, guys, to identify. It's quite similar to what we saw on. Sorry. What happened? Sorry about that, guys. So, yeah, let me just delete this, guys. Sorry for that. I clicked the wrong button. So this is quite similar to what we saw on German 30. The market is creating something like this. You see, we have a counter trend line. So we have to draw that. We can draw that by doing this. Let's say we do this. We can see that. We can even make it like this. So we see that, okay, the market is creating a counter trend line. So it means now the market is respecting that area. We can see that the market is like doing something like that, you see. But around this area, we have a resistance. So it means the market is like waging. So we don't get surprised when the market start to consolidate, because at the top we have a resistance and on the bottom it's a support. So it means both support and resistance, they just squeezing out the market. So that's why you will see the market doing something like this. Then after, when the market breaks out here, we might see a very nice run. I hope you see that. So what do we see? Firstly, as I always repeat, we saw that, okay, the market is still pushing up. We just wait for something like this. The market to breathe, we buy. 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 So it means we're just waiting for this lows where we're going to buy. Still, we're going to make more money. Still, if we make some losses, they're going to be very, very few, guys. They're going to be very, very few. So to learn some of the stuff, to learn some psychological stuff about trading mindset, stuff like that, please, guys, we have a master class which is only $20. If sorry, $30. Sorry for that. So I hope you guys will let me know if you want to join, so that you try to get the right information. There's no time for you to try to just go page to page, YouTube to YouTube, trying to get things done. That way, you're going to take like 4 to 5 years trying to learn simple things. The things that you were going to learn within 3 days or within a week, you're going to take some time, because there's no one who is telling you this is right, this is wrong. You see. So I hope you understand that, guys. Thank you. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. Bye.